In tonight's show, we're going to talk about Disney and all the weird thing they're doing at the moment. And also, we're going to check out if Shattler's Seltzer cocktails are anything to write home about. We have two of them. I have a Mai Tai over there. What do you think? What do you think?
It looks nice, if you ask me.
The Mai Tai might be quite good. However, we also have a Pina Colada, which I really don't believe in because Pina Colada is supposed to be like creamy. You know, you should shake it up with cream as well to make it even creamier. And I have a really hard time seeing that this one will have cream. We'll see what we think of it, and also all the things coming up. I'm so excited. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
It's The Night and Us. In tonight's show, the woke Disney disaster. And we're trying some of the world's famous cocktails as pre-made seltzers. Is it a hit or a miss? Well, welcome so much to a brand new show here on the channel with me, Frederick, and you,
Evelyn.
And who are we? Well, we're colleagues from two different generations. And that's the whole deal with this talk show, that we are from very different generation. I'm in my 40s, you're in your 20s. And we will talk about everything there is to talk about. I want to start off by saying that my view is my view and not necessarily yours. And your view is your view and not necessarily mine. And while we're talking all the time, we're also going to try some amazing stuff. Like you saw in the intro, we poured up a Pina Colada, which actually smells very nice.
It smells really nice.
However, I am a bit skeptic since it's not creamy. I like my Pina Colada really creamy. We have a Mai Tai, which I for some reason believe more in. We're gonna try them in just a little bit. Today, we're gonna talk about all the shit that's going on with Disney at the moment. Kathleen Kennedy, Bob Iger, and obviously also the South Park diss that came out a couple of weeks ago that went so viral. With the Marvels just premiering with the worst opening weeks in Marvel's history, Disney and the woke media are once again blaming their disasters on both the fans and also saying the reason is a smaller interest for superhero movies in general. At the same time, Disney is now forced to act as their stock prices keep sinking down a black hole. If that wasn't enough, South Park released their special Joining the Pandaverse, where they mock both Bob Iger and Kathleen Kennedy for making Disney to the woke disaster that it currently is. Now postponing the upcoming Snow White movie. What even is this garbage? And the big question, except what's going to happen to Disney, is just why?
Casey.
What is happening to Disney? Obviously, what Disney is doing is a concept of the woke culture that's been going on right now, that we need diversity, we need more women, we need more like female action heroes and so on and so on. And you know, I think we can all agree that's not a problem if you make something from scratch.
Exactly.
If you create a new character who's woman, female, lesbian, black, whatever, no one's gonna have a problem with that. No one is. It's just the problem comes in when you take something that is beloved by so many fans and just change it. And the thing is that this has been going on with like outside of Disney as well. We saw it on, well, my favorite is obviously Tolkien. I'm a huge Tolkien nerd, and we saw it with the Rings of Power on Amazon, where they basically took everything that Tolkien ever wrote and just put it in a trash can and made a new diverse series of it. And then when the fans went angry, they told the fans that they were racist, they were bigots, they were incels, but they like that wasn't the point. They just made a shit show.
No, and I think that like a lot of people wanted more diversity in like
Of
like
course.
Disney movies, but now it's gone to like they're remaking a lot of movies but making it more diverse. It's good that they're having more diversity, but I think that they need to start from scratch and not remake stuff. Just like
Of
now it's a
course.
new generation and we will start making new like Disney movies and new stuff that are females and that are, people of color and people that are gay, and not make, because it's making people very mad. It's making
It
people
does.
super mad.
It
because
does.
you're like, why is Ariel black? And
Of course.
she's not black. And then it's like, for some people it's a huge deal, for them.
Of course.
Where inside my mind is the place that you've been calling home? Got me hypnotized. I don't wanna be alone. Where inside my mind is the place that you've been calling home? Got me hypnotized. I don't
So now, for instance, they're making the new Marvel movie and they make Miss Marvel. So basically, they're making a Marvel show about a male character, but they made her female. And then when fans get upset, it's always the same thing. It's your problem. It's you who's wrong, to even think that. And I mean, that's the worst possible way to take, I would say. And we can see it on the Disney stocks. The Disney stocks is going down the drain. They're losing so much money, and now it's been actually this week it's been talk. I heard yesterday that they're actually thinking about firing Bob Iger because he's really been taking Disney down the drains with Kathleen Kennedy, obviously, and all they destroyed Star Wars completely. Now they actually, have you seen the pictures from the new Snow White movie?
No, I haven't.
So there was, first of all, they're not using dwarfs because that was for some reason offensive. Well, not to dwarfs because they were actually offended by the fact that it wasn't dwarfs in the movies.
Yeah.
So now it's just like, the picture that was posted was, well, you can see it later on. I will put it here. And it's just so weird, and that's been going viral as well, to a point where now they've actually decided, Disney, to cut down the movie for now. So
because we've gone too much hate.
Yeah. It's gone too far. Obviously, Snow White isn't white. That's the first thing, and later with the dwarfs, who are just not dwarfs. They are a diverse gang of, I don't know. But then, in all this craziness, Disney actually painted up a new picture and put a new picture from the movie out where they used like digital graphics.
Yeah.
So now there are probably dwarfs back again.
Because they
it's going in the exact wrong direction.
I think they are, first of all, why are they recreating so many Disney movies? Like, why won't they, I think it's very good that they're bringing in diversity, because that's what it should be. There should be like all kind of people and nationalities that are stars in the movies, but that shouldn't be like a thing.
Make new stories.
Yeah,
and I mean, we can see
every good actress become a part of it, not just whites.
Exactly, and I think that we actually see this on a lot of. So, for instance, take George R. R. Martin. It's been working so well with diversity in his House of the Dragons and everything, and it's not a problem if you make it in the right way.
No, exactly.
And also, if you want more diversity, make shows, make movies. And what I think that Disney should really understand is that, say for instance that Pixar made a new movie, and the next movie is only with black people in it.
Yeah.
No one would complain.
No
one would complain if it's an original story. And that's the thing. But also the diversity comes in other forms now. It's very like woke, which is also something that we actually can see that the fans don't want that.
No.
They don't want the wokeness in the movies.
Jet, vind je het eng?
Ik kan het gewoon niet.
Ja, natuurlijk wel. Maar je moet gewoon durven. Oké, kom. Dan gaan we, Jet.
What is this progress? What is the good of all this progress onward and onward? We demand a halt. We demand a rest. The object of life is happy living. We will not have human life sacrificed to experiment.
Куда ты ушел? Когда ты решился на этот шаг, что было не так? Почему мне ничего не сказал когда-нибудь? Ты оглядывался назад, не думаешь ты, что мы заслуживаем друг друга? Где ты сейчас? Одинок и потерян так же, как я. Думаешь ли ты еще обо мне? Я зову тебя. Я зову тебя. Ты чувствуешь темноту, окутывающую ночи, чувство безысходности. Когда меня нет рядом, ты еще где-то здесь. Или уехал далеко, начал новую жизнь. Или ты не один, ты можешь слышать меня. Когда я зову тебя, если ты где-то здесь, пожалуйста, вернись. Я зову тебя. Я зову тебя. Я зову тебя. Я зову тебя.
Oh, a mime. I love mimes. Really clever. What's that? A backpack? Yeah, what's in the backpack? Actually, can I see the backpack? Yeah, just hand me the backpack. Why are you shutting the door? Who's this? What are you pouring in the top? Oh, let me in! Let me in! Oh. Oh. All right. The hell are these? Hard drives. Why are you trying to flush hard drives down the toilet? Why is that freezer locked? Unlock the freezer. Get the key, open it up. That's it. Holy shit! How did you fit so many bodies in there? They're so young! The hell is that? You sick? You want to get organs? Son, don't do something you can't come back from. Where's she going? No, you come back. Bring her back. Hand me the gun. Hand me the gun. That's it. Hand me the gun. That's it, mate. No!
I think that it shouldn't be, first of all, it shouldn't be like a thing, and that everyone should be able to be who they are, and from a young age. But I think you can't say you can do whatever you want.
Well, we're from very different generations,
Yeah.
and which is also one of the biggest reason I wanted us to do this show, because we're from very, very different times.
Yeah.
I was brought up in like the complete difference of wokeness, where it was like, just go and do this, and we don't care what you feel about it, just do it. And today it's questioning everything, like, do you really want to do this? If you don't want to, you don't have to. I'm not gonna say that what I did was the, what I grew up with was the best thing.
What you grew up with.
But I'm not gonna say it was the worst either.
No.
Because I would say, and I will always say that my kind of generation, we're doing pretty okay. And we actually grew up during like most of technology, and we got to experience
but
internet.
It was still very, like, very racist.
It was.
And very, not, sexist and homophobic.
It was.
Because it
But
wasn't...
also, like, with sexism, for instance, yes, it was another time, and it was very different. On the other hand, like we talked about many times, I grew up in a very nice family. I learned manners from a very young age. I learned to respect everyone. That was my parents' whole ideology, to always, treat everyone with respect. And I've done that, in my opinion, my whole life.
Yeah.
So I think that still, you can say that, the society was more sexist and so on, but it's also always up to the family,
but
raising their kids
It's also
to...
like the environment that you're growing up, like your friends when they talk about, like,
Of course.
people that are gay and women. It's not the same how it is now, and I agree that it's pretty, like, sometimes it's the extreme, which has happened now, but I don't think it's only a bad thing.
What I want to say, and which I think is so important, is that you can say something to me, and I can say something to you, and you can feel that, I'm not agreeing with this at all. But it's okay.
Yeah.
Like, we don't start fighting. You don't start,
We're gonna start
screaming or crying because I say something that you don't like. That's
It's more that I want to tell you, like, how I think.
Yeah,
about
exactly.
it. And like, why do you think this? Like, how
Exactly.
do you see it? Because, and that's the thing with our different age gap. It's that we have grown up in very different generations.
Yeah, we have.
And it has developed, like, during my time, I grew up with an iPad, and you grew up with, like,
stones. Playing with
sticks and
stones.
And that's how...
What's new again? What's new again? What's...
No, 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 no. Oh, busy fitting in, losing off the friends I think they've tried. But you see me fitting in, like you're looking for something else. And your self-esteem is paper thin, paper thin, paper thin. Self-esteem is paper thin. I know you better now. Oh, is it that I don't listen? Or is it that I don't hear? Because I know you're hard to get, and that's why my biggest fear. Cause I know you're hard to get, but you don't get what I mean. Is that you and I will slowly become a distant memory.
Gordo, pásame la coca. Gordo, pásame la coca. ¿Qué es eso? Estoy pidiendo la coca.
Ya ando confiando pa' no sé.
which one do you think we should start trying?
I want to start with the Monai.
The Mai Tai.
Monai.
Mai
Because
Tai.
I've never tried this.
You want to do the honors? I'm very excited about this one for some reason.
Yeah, it was good.
Just good.
Just good. Tastes a lot of orange.
Oh, but pretty good. Still.
But I've never tried this before.
It's not bad.
No, it's not bad.
I mean, obviously, I'm very interested in cocktails and bartending and everything, and I've been bartending on and off for my entire life. It's not a Mai Tai, I've had better.
Of course, because it's like in a can.
Yeah, but still, yeah, I would definitely buy it again. I mean, if I want to go to a party, and you're gonna bring your own drinks, and you're thinking about like, I want to have a cocktail.
Yeah.
I think this is a pretty neat thing to bring to a party.
Yeah, it was actually.
I'm actually gonna give it quite high points.
Yeah.
We said between 1 and 5 last time, or was
Yeah,
it 1?
I think so. 1 or 10. No, I think 1 to 10. Let's do 1 to 10. I give.
Let's
This
do 1 to 10. I'm
7.
gonna 7. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Let's actually. I'm willing to follow. I would actually say like this. I want to give it an 8 as a drink. And probably a 6-7 as being a Mai Tai.
Yeah.
Do you see what I mean? So as a drink, I would say 8. I
But
think
you tried a better Monai.
Oh yeah, obviously, but still, it had everything there. Like it had the booze. You could definitely taste the booze, but you can also taste all the juices, and yeah, it was pretty decent, I would say.
I think it was.
I mean, Disney's obviously gonna more or less continue doing what they're doing, and Bob Iger is probably gonna get fired, and it's gonna take a long time. And all this stupid shit, if I can say so, that comes now, not only from Disney, but all these woke things, it's gonna go down the drain, and the fans are gonna be upset, the fans are gonna be mad. And they're allowed to be mad. At the same time, they also have to respect the fact that they didn't make the movie. The ones who made the movie have the right to decide what kind of movie they want to make. But that's what I'm saying. Like, so the fans, they can't for some reason be angry, because then they're racist, or they're bigots, or they're incels, or whatever it is that they're called. Yeah, but they've been calling their fans incels when they made, for instance, like the Lord of the Rings series. So they were angry because they were putting some female characters. They made Galadriel, who's not like an action hero, into an action hero, and they went mad. And the people on Amazon started calling the fans incels because they couldn't cope with a woman being powerful or whatever.
And that's just weird, because I agree with you a little bit, or of course I agree with you, because I think that it shouldn't be the extreme, or it shouldn't be super bad. It should be in the middle, everything, and it should just be natural. It shouldn't be forced.
And if you're stupid enough to buy the rights for Lord of the Rings, which has probably the most hardcore fan base in the world, like Tolkien's works, we're crazy about it, and then make it in your own diverse way. I mean, this is what's gonna happen. Like, it's gonna be a shitstorm.
Yeah, and you should start.
You're gonna lose money.
Yeah.
The fans are gonna be angry. You're gonna scream at the fans, and this is gonna continue. And the companies are gonna lose money. The fans are gonna hate the product, and it's gonna continue that way until, like we said in the start of this show, they learn how to make new, original ones.
Exactly, and just start from the beginning. That's the thing. I think people are speculating that Disney are thinking too much.
Yeah.
They're doing it to make to prove a point.
Yeah.
That, okay, we can have all different kind of like Snow White scenario, which I think it's fine, but like people that are acting up so much, it's like it's not gonna end well.
And I mean, if you want to cover up the fact that, which we all know today, Walt Disney was actually a Nazi, which he was a very big Nazi sympathizer. Well, you should apologize for that, but maybe not in that way. I think so. There's other ways.
Let's try.
Let's try the pina colada, which.
This one I'm excited for. I love pina colada.
Yeah, me too. That's the thing. Like pina coladas is one of my absolute favorite summer drinks, and it's not supposed to look like this, but maybe the taste is there. Oh, but the taste is there. Yeah. I like it.
Yeah.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah, this was really good. This was super nice.
You know what I have done? Like I would actually put a little bit of cream in it, and then shake it up a little bit just to have the cream. Because
that one was super good.
It was.
Like during the summer. Perfect.
But I was still, I'm missing the cream because I really like.
I would not want cream with my pina colada. This one was like a 9, like close to a 10.
I was at 8.
8.
But
I was like 9,
still,
just because there's no cream. Okay, I like that one.
What's the conclusion of today's show? You think?
That we should be a bit more in the middle. That we should accept everyone for who they are, but we shouldn't take it to an extent to make a thing out of it.
You can have this one. I think this was a great subject.
Yeah, me too. We didn't.
Good drinks.
This was really nice. Cheers.
Let's see you all next week for something completely different.
Completely different.
This has been an honor.
Thank you.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Well,
Bye-bye.
see you next time.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah.